Moving on now, Home Minister Rajnath Singh is in Raipur to take stock of the situation after Maoists killed 14 CRPF jawans in Sukma yesterday. Latest inputs revealed that the Maoists had looted various weapons of the CRPF jawans, including AK-47s, bulletproof jackets, and above all, the critical VHF communication set during the ambush. This device might help the insurgents to track the forces' communication. The CRPF is now waiting for a change in frequency of the sets as a precautionary measure to prevent the red terrorists from eavesdropping. Meanwhile, all the injured have been safely evacuated and the martyrs' bodies have been brought to Raipur. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, meanwhile, condemned the attack. He said, and I quote, "Words are not enough to condemn the brutal and inhuman attack by anti-national elements in Sukma," unquote. CRPF jawans have died in that attack by the Naxals in Sukma in Chhattisgarh. Meanwhile, the Home Minister Rajnath Singh rushed to the spot this morning. He also met with the Chief Minister of the state. Jugal Purohit now joins me live from Raipur. Jugal, we were also talking earlier about 2 missing CRPF jawans. Do we have any news on them?
Well, Vedika, at least for now, the CRPF is saying that all the men have been accounted for. They're saying that these 14 bodies have already been flown into Raipur. The post-mortem proceedings, the embalming, all of that is done. In fact, right behind me, if my camera wasn't covered, the first thing to zoom in and show it to you, there are coffins which have been placed, and this is essentially the spot when every time the CRPF suffers casualties, this is where, at the Mana Parade grounds near the airport of Raipur, is where the bodies are brought and the wreath-laying ceremony takes place. Rajnath Singh is expected to come to this spot any minute now, in fact. And Vedika, Rajnath Singh has not really visited the spot. He has, in fact, been in Raipur. He's camped in Raipur. And to the utter dismay and disappointment of many who are expecting the Home Minister to actually go to at least the Bastar region, if not Sukma itself, he is curtailing his from here. He will be heading back to Delhi from here. And many believe that for the Home Minister to actually get a feel of just how difficult the circumstances are, where there are no roads, where there are no mobile phone towers, where there is no government presence of any sort, an area which is completely dominated by the insurgents. This was the opportunity for the Home Minister. Remember, in the last 6 months that he's been at the helm, he has not visited this state, especially the Bastar region, even once. This was perhaps the opportunity, but that's also not going to take place. With regards to the situation on the ground, of course, as you're aware, yesterday the CRPF and the police had an extremely close shave, in the bargain, losing 14 men, one of whom actually succumbed to his injuries because no extrication of any sort was possible. Not a single Indian Air Force helicopter was able to take off. That's the situation. This morning they've done that. They've brought the bodies now, and that's where things lie right now.
All right, Jugal, I'll keep coming back to you for more, but that's the latest that Jugal is reporting on from Raipur. Meanwhile, the bodies and injured jawans have been evacuated. The families are in a state of shock with very little information on their loved ones. One of the slain CRPF officers, DSP B.S. Verma's family, is inconsolable. The family got information about the encounter at 6 p.m. yesterday. It has now become an agonizing wait for the family to get his body back.
फिर हमने कंट्रोल रूम फ़ोन किया तो उन्होंने कहा हाँ हमला तो हुआ है, लेकिन हमला तो हुआ है लेकिन कोई जानकारी क्लियर नहीं कर रहे थे। मैं बार बार फ़ोन कर रहा था तो वो लोग कह रहे थे कि ठीक है, मतलब हमको भी नहीं मालूम है, वहाँ का सारी व्यवस्था ध्वस्त हो चुकी है। इसके लिए ये बोला गया है कि राजनाथ सिंह जब वहाँ पहुँचेंगे तो उसके बाद पोस्टमार्टम के बाद फिर यहाँ भेजी जाएगी।